Hey, alright, I'm back here with the F-150 and I'm doing the replacement video for how I did the alignment on this truck, and I did a whole video on that and how I accidentally deleted my YouTube videos. So I'm gonna get on with this video, how I aligned this truck. And the first thing I did was gathered up some tools, and one of them was WD-40. It can be like any penetrating oil, whatever, like old oil you got around. Like, you just soak like all the nuts and the studs here, and get in this groove of the sleeve that connects the inner and outer tie rod. Spray in there real good, and yeah, just spray it, and make sure you got a rag with you. And I even got up on this castle nut for the outer tie rod, because in this case I did take it off. I did bash it out of the knuckle. And yeah, so next you're gonna need is your 50 mil wrench. And in this case, like, I took this castle nut off and it was a 21 mil. And a big hammer. This is my 4-pound hammer. I love using it for almost everything. And then I just had a 50 mil socket and ratchet. So the first thing I did was put the wrench on this nut here, and then I held it kind of firm, and then I got the 4-pound hammer and I just hit on this side of the wrench like real hard there, and it loosens up this nut. And then I did it for this side, and then once I got them loosened up, I just got my deep socket, 15 mil, and then went to town there, loose. Yeah, so next I got this floor jack, just rolled it underneath here, and I made sure that cup was under the dream beam. Well, in this case, these are the dream beams for the lowering kit I did on the front of this truck. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go find my video, find my channel, subscribe, and I do a lot of cool videos like this. And alright, just rolled over, made sure that cup is centered under the dream beam, and 4x4 is in a nice spot there. And then I just jacked up this side. Okay. jacked it up till about that high. Alright, next I went out and I bought some of these. I think they're called wheel dollies or something, and they're 1,000 pounds a piece, and it was $99 for the set, and it was the cheapest set at that store, so I bought them. And they looked like pretty like universal, you know, I can use them in the future for stuff and things, you know. Okay, and so yeah, I just lifted the truck high enough so I could slide this under the tire, and I'll show you what I did next. And then next I just simply lowered the jack. Alright, next I raised the passenger side up, and I raised it up enough so you could slide the wheel dolly under the tire, and then I lowered the truck. Yeah, just like that, and I'll show you what I did next. Alright, you're gonna want to find some string. I found this string laying around in the shed. It's just some old wax string, and I'm gonna bring you to the rear of the truck, and I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do with this. Okay, we're at the back of the truck, and you're gonna take one end of the string that you have, and you make sure you go around the axle of the vehicle. Don't go around nothing else, like, see, like, miss the brake line, miss the emergency brake line. And without bumping the camera here, I'm gonna try and tie a knot. Just tie a little simple knot there. Pull it tight to the axle and bring it center of the tire, kind of like that. Better if you have a tread, kind of holds it up. And I'll show you what I did next. Alright, next thing I did was make sure my steering wheel is straight and center. Then I grabbed that string that we left at the back of the truck there, and I brought the end all the way down to the front of the vehicle, and I walked past and pulled tight, and you can see at this angle here that the string is touching the front of the tire first, and it's square with the back tire, so we know there's a problem here, right? So the front of this tire right here has to go in, and it'll bring the back of the tire out and line up square with the string. So what we're doing is squaring up the front tire with the rear tire, right? It's just translating down the string, and we want to copy that. So the idea with these wheel dollies is that they're going to allow the tire to move left and right or in or out when you loosen this tie rod sleeve. I know it's dark, but and you loosen this tie rod sleeve like in or out, left or right. In this case we need to go right. We need to turn that sleeve in to bring that tire in. And yeah, these wheel dollies are going to allow that tire to turn. Before, I was just like vehicles, I would have to jack up the suspension, check it with the string, you know, and then put it on the ground. In severe cases, the toe, you know, needs to move like a few inches, and that's pretty hard to move there with you know your channel locks or whatever, and it's that surface area on the ground with the tire isn't cooperating with you, right? So yeah, I was taught this method like, I don't know, 20 years ago. I know it's been around and that, but I'm just showing you how I did it and this new idea. Like, I don't know, I've never looked on YouTube to see if anyone's done it, so I'm sure there's probably a lot of videos, but this is how I did my alignment. And yeah, I'm gonna have to correct that a little bit, and it wasn't driving that bad, but that just goes to show how drastic it can be. Yeah, anyways, I'm just rambling on now. Hope this video helps you guys out, and like, comment, subscribe, and share, and we'll talk to you later. And if you're wondering why I'm doing the alignment on this vehicle, you need to go to my channel and subscribe and check out the lowering kit videos I did on this truck. Alright, later.